Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the DC Collectibles Batman The New Adventures Robin. He's a very tiny figure, so let's take a look at the height measurement and then we will look at his accessories. He stands just shy of 5 inches to the top of his hair, which makes him about 12.5 centimeters. Very, very tiny. As far as accessories go, we get the display stand that they've been giving us with all of them. It does have the clear uprights, so you know what those look like, but there's some cool character artwork, which is nice. We get some metal chained bat cuffs, I guess you would call them, and then the plastic parts are painted nicely, so that's kind of cool. Useless, but kind of cool. We have a tiny little batarang, very, very small. There we go. It's made well, but very tiny. Then we have his grapnel gun and a hand with the grapnel gun built into it. So you have two options there if you want that. Does it come apart? Good question. That one does. The one in the hand. These are tiny, and I'm doing this all through the screen on the camera. The one in hand does too. So if you need a grapnel gun that comes apart, they both do. And then we have two more sets of hands. So we have gripping hands right here. And we have some batarang gripping hands because they have this smaller grip. So we have those. So some decent display options. As far as the figure itself, it's unfortunately not particularly great. It's not bad, but it's not super good. The paintwork's okay. No real issues there. It's mostly lined up pretty well, so that's okay. It looks alright. It's going to be a decent display piece, but posability is going to really kill this figure. And I want to point out, he's got these really lumpy elbows, which we saw before, and I thought they were kind of getting rid of, but they're lumpy when they're down, and then when you bring them out, he ends up with a spike from that joint, which is just a horrible design. Really, really bad. Alright, so as far as the head articulation goes, it's mostly just a swivel. Looking up and down is almost impossible. Side to side, just a little bit. Otherwise, it's just a swivel. For the shoulders, we have very limited articulation. That's it. Not only does it look bad because of that red spot on there, but that's the range of motion for the hinge. Of course, you do get the swivel, which brings the arm forward, but the hinge is super limited. We have our bicep swivel built into the elbow joint, and you already saw the hinge. And then the wrists, of course, have a swivel in the hinge. We have a waist twist just underneath the belt, and the hips are standard hips. They go that far forward, which is fine. That's okay. They do go a little bit back. And as far as going out to the side, they are still super low. I don't know why they can't figure out how to fix this joint. It's not a very difficult thing. We've had joints like this for years. I don't get it. These joints are horrible. They're ugly, and there's no reason for it at all. They need to fix that. This is not an acceptable arrangement. It's not good at all. Still no thigh swivel. Single jointed knee. Doesn't quite go 90 degrees. You do get a swivel out of it, but who really needs that? And then for the ankle, we have a shin swivel. That one's stuck. We'll use this one. Shin swivel just above the boot. The ankle hinge goes all the way up and down, so that's fine. And you do get an ankle rocker, which isn't too bad because you can just rotate the boot to put it at the angle you need. So the ankles are okay, but the rest of the figure is really mediocre. He's mostly just going to stand there and not do much because it's not a particularly good figure. So if you're collecting these, I guess I recommend it just so that you can have him in the collection. He's just pretty lousy, really not impressive at all. So it's not a great figure. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.